Welcome back to the frequency that feeds your mind and challenges your perceptions. You are locked into The Real Review right here on Damn Good Radio. I am your host, Warbucks. I am your curator of culture, your guide through the cinematic wilderness, and tonight we have a lot to talk about. So turn the volume up, dim the lights, and settle in, because we are not just skimming the surface today. We are diving into the deep end. The movie we are diving into today is F1 the movie, released in the year of our Lord 2025. Now, I have to be honest with you, my anticipation for this film has been nothing short of a fever dream. I have been tracking this project like a hawk since the first whispers of production hit the trades. I wanted to catch this in the theater, to feel that rumble in a Dolby Atmos auditorium. But the theatrical window these days, it is a blink and you miss it affair. It was not at my local theater long enough for me to buy a ticket. But for those of you listening who want to witness what I am about to describe, you can find it streaming right now on Apple TV. Let us set the table before we eat. The film is directed by Joseph Kosinski. Now, if you are a student of visual storytelling, that name carries weight. Kosinski is the architect behind the visual splendors of Spiderhead, Oblivion, and the absolute juggernaut that was Top Gun, Maverick. He co-wrote the story with Aaron Kruger, who also penned the screenplay. And when you pair Kosinski's obsession with practical effects and in-camera realism with a Jerry Bruckheimer production, yes, that Jerry Bruckheimer, the titan of the 90s and 2000s blockbuster era, you know you are in for a spectacle. And the cast? Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who Brad Pitt is, I have to assume you were born yesterday, or perhaps you have been living under a rock on Mars. Pitt is not just a star, he is a celestial body in the Hollywood galaxy. We are talking about the man who defined cool in Fight Club, broke our hearts in Seven, and oozed charisma in Ocean's 11. But for me, I look at his role in the Coen brothers' Burn After Reading to see the true range, the versatility. He is one of the best to ever do it. Joining him is Damson Idris. Now, pay attention. Idris is one of my favorite up-and-coming talents. If you saw Snowfall, you know the intensity he brings. He has been in Black Mirror, Swarm, The Man Has Gravity, and rounding out this trident of power is Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men, Skyfall, Dune Part 2. When you see a cast list like this, you do not even need to see a trailer. You just buy the ticket. Let us get into the full experience. The film opens, and we are immediately with Pitt's character, Sonny Hayes. He is in his trailer. He has woken up. 5 minutes, they tell him. We watch the ritual, the preparation. He walks out to the car, and Kosinski immediately flexes his directorial muscle. The camera angles here are intimate, claustrophobic. We see the facial expressions, the micro movements of a man who lives his life at 200 miles per hour. A team member tries to give advice, and Pitt shuts him down with a look that says, "Everything, just let me drive." This is Daytona. The race feels legit. It feels heavy. Pitt races dirty. He bumps a driver to pass. It is visceral. When he gets out, the other driver is screaming, threatening violence. And what does Pitt do? He holds a wrench, low, out of sight, ready for combat. He tells them not to wake him if they do not win. They do win. It is his first win at Daytona, and the team owner is ecstatic, but Pitt, he will not touch the trophy. He says, "I will take the check, though." He is a mercenary. He is done. One and done. Cut to a laundromat. This is where the movie shifts gears. Javier Bardem's character, Ruben, approaches him. Ruben is in trouble. He is $350 million in debt. His board is breathing down his neck to sell the team if he does not win. He has lost his best driver. He needs a Hail Mary. He spends the scene trying to convince Sonny to return to Formula One. Sonny is resistant. He is out. But Ruben leaves a first-class ticket. Sonny asks a waitress, a pivotal moment of dialogue here. If a friend makes you an offer that is absolutely positively too good to be true, what do? She asks, "How much?" He says, "It is not about the money." And she asks, "So what is it about?" That right there, listeners, is the hook. If Sonny does this, it is not for the paycheck. It is for the soul. It is for something deeper. We see the overhead shot of the track. We see Apple Original Films and Jerry Bruckheimer films. It explains the budget. It explains the polish. We are introduced to Apex GP. We see Damson Idris as Joshua Pearce driving his heart out, yet the specialists are disappointed. The car is slow. Kerry Condon, playing the technical lead, is baffled. Idris is British, accented, frustrated. His manager is filling his head with poison, telling him he will be fired if he is not number one. This context is crucial to understanding the chip on Joshua's shoulder. Sonny arrives. The friction is instant. Idris asks about the helmet. Safety, Sonny says. Idris asks when he last won a race. Saturday at Daytona. Idris clarifies, I meant Formula One. Sonny fires back. Same as you. The air leaves the room. Idris feels threatened. Ruben reveals to a team member that Sonny is not auditioning for the team. The team is auditioning for Sonny. That is a power move. Sonny looks at the car. Idris warns him about the balance. Sonny challenges himself. If he cannot get within a second of Idris's time, he walks. Idris laughs, a devious, arrogant laugh. Sonny trains. He gets in. The camera work here is sublime. You hear the engine roar under the dialogue. A British team member bets 20 quid. He stacks it, crashes. Sonny hears him over the radio and raises the bet to 100. He stacks it. He spins out. He struggles. He is rusty. We see the montage, lap after lap, losing bets, sweating, grinding. Finally, a moment of greatness. Ruben sees it. Now, he whispers. Sonny hits the mark perfectly and then spirals out, crashes. The team rushes to him. Is it over? Ruben asks for the time. Kerry Condon says, he passes. Idris looks at her with shock and anger. Sonny, battered, says, well, it is a start. The dynamic between Idris and his manager is toxic. The manager wants media, photos, clout. Idris wants to call his mom. His mom is the anchor. She tells him, put your head down and drive. We get beautiful cinematography of the countryside. Sonny in a Jeep blocked by cows. He meets Kerry Condon's character again. They tour the facility. Narratively, we learn Sonny's history. Brutal accidents, reckless driving. He was a force of nature that burned out. The division in the team grows. Idris's manager pits him against Chuck Norris, making jokes about Sonny's age. At the press conference, Idris mocks the elderly. The press piles on. Sonny gives one-word answers. He is agitated. But the next morning, Sonny is up at the crack of dawn, push-ups, running. He is at the track before the production crew, before Idris. The early bird gets the worm, as they say. Idris is forced by his mother to apologize. It is a moment of vulnerability. He thinks it is weakness. She knows it is strength. He apologizes. Sonny brushes it off. You are just worried I am quicker than you. The first race, the pageantry, the planes flying over, it feels authentic. Ruben introduces Sonny to the investor, the money man. He calls Sonny a Hail Mary. For those uninitiated, a Hail Mary is a desperation play, a throw into the end zone when time has run out. That is Sonny Hayes. The race starts. Sonny stalls. He cannot start the car. He is dead last. Idris is furious over the radio. But then Sonny gets going. The announcer notes he has warm tires. He is cheeky. He starts passing people. But the car is garbage. It is not built for combat. Sonny cannot hold the line. Here is where the film shines in its depiction of failure. Idris pits. The crew messes up the tires. He drives over a tool. It is a comedy of errors. Idris comes out trying to race Sonny for last place. They are fighting for scraps. I am coming for you, old man. The team orders Sonny to let him pass. Sonny says, who is fighting? I am racing. They bump tires. They crash. Both of them out. The aftermath is explosive. Idris rips his helmet off. He confronts Sonny. You made a mistake, Sonny tells him. Idris is not hearing it. He feels superior. Sonny checks him. What are you smiling for? Did you win something? There are 20 other drivers out there. None of them gets past us without a fight. It is a lesson in mentality. Idris is not ready to hear it. Sonny retreats to the ice bath. The pit girl apologizes. He comforts her. Ruben storms in. Is this revenge for 30 years ago? No. Sonny admits the cars are trash. He goes to Kerry Condon. He takes her for a drink. He proposes redesigning the car for combat, not for speed, not for safety, for war. She calls him a lone wolf. She says, "I will start listening when you finish a race." We see the training montage, Idris with high-tech biometrics, Sonny with old-school calisthenics. Idris watches old footage of Sonny. He sees a crash, a brutal one. It freaks him out. This, my friends, is foreshadowing. Race 2. Plan C. Carrie disagrees. The manager disagrees. Sonny yells, "Plan A is for when everything goes right." He demands different tires. He goes rogue. He crashes on purpose. Plan C for chaos. He brings out the safety car. He sacrifices his race to help Idris. He tells the team to tell Idris to save his tires. He manipulates the field. He crashes into signs. Idris finishes 10th. A point. It is a victory born of sacrifice. Sonny takes the heat in the press. He bets the reporter 10,000 grand against 10 pounds. He is playing the heel to protect the team. We see the training continue. Sonny is obsessive. He suggests car designs. He flirts with Carrie. We learn she is divorced. He is single. The chemistry is brewing. The strategy evolves. Plan C is for combat. The team chants it, but the other teams underestimate them. The press mocks Apex GP. They do not see the hunger. Next race, Rain, the great equalizer. Idris is flying. He is in 4th. Sonny realizes he cannot win, so he becomes the shield. He blocks the leader. He allows Idris to catch up. "Follow me," he says. The POV shots here are intense. Rain lashing the visor, hearts pounding. Idris gets close, too close. He gets greedy. He tries to pass at the wrong moment. He slides. He hits the wall. He spins. The car explodes. Sonny stops. He runs into the fire. He pulls Idris out. It is the hero moment, but it is tragic. Idris is hurt. In the hospital, Idris's mom confronts Sonny. She blames him. "I think you are a dangerous a-hole." The press blames him. It is a witch hunt. Sonny takes it. He absorbs the hate. Idris is out. Sonny races on. He starts winning. 9th, 7th, 5th. He is pushing cars off the track. He is a warlord on wheels. Idris watches from the sidelines, his manager dripping poison in his ear, saying Sonny caused the crash on purpose. But Idris sees the truth. He sees the work. He sees Sonny breathless on the couch. Idris returns. The tension is palpable. The team cheers, but Idris is cold. The next race, they are rivals again. Idris pushes Sonny off the road. He smiles. Sonny pushes him into the wall. "You pull that crap again, I will knock your teeth out." Sonny dismantles Idris's ego. "You sabotage this team. I will not let you do it." Idris laughs. "Thanks, coach." It is the turning point. The poker scene. This is a masterclass in acting. Vegas. Sonny and Idris, brought together by Carrie. They play Texas Hold'em. They trade barbs. Total freedom versus total failure. They discuss their fathers. They bond over the trauma. Idris asks why Sonny races. Money, fame? Sonny tells him to put the phone away. Just drive the car. The hand plays out. Idris goes all in. Sonny goes all in. Idris has a pair of fives. Sonny folds. But Carrie reveals he had kings. He let the kid win. He fed the kid's confidence. Carrie sees it. That night, she and Sonny finally cross the line. Professional boundaries be damned, but the morning brings bad news. The car is illegal. The FIA has internal documents. Someone snitched. They have to revert to the old car, the slow car. Sonny is furious. He drives angry. He drives reckless. He crashes badly. Hospital again. Ruben reads Sonny's medical history, damage from 30 years ago. He fires Sonny. Nobody drives forever. Idris sees this. He leaves a gift. He rejects his manager. He chooses the team. He shows up at the garage and rallies the troops. Sonny returns. He found a loophole. He negotiated his way back, but Ruben refuses to let him drive the unsafe car. Sonny says, "If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life." The final race. Sonny is hurt. Vision blurry. The investor is watching. Sonny flips him off via text. A beautiful moment of rebellion. The race is a war. Sonny and Idris work together. They use the slipstream. They swap positions. They hunt the leaders. It is a ballet of carbon fiber and gasoline. Idris takes the lead. His tires die. He falls back. Sonny is attacked, spins 360 degrees, keeps going. The refs investigate. Did he stay on the track? He kept one tire on. He is safe. Plan C, combat. The finale is pure adrenaline. Idris blocks. Sonny attacks. They use the decoy strategy. Idris takes out a rival in a suicide play, a 360 spin that eliminates the competition. Sonny is clear. He hits the gas. The sound drops out. The heartbeat slows. He finds the moment. He is flying. He wins. The fireworks. The redemption. He gives the trophy to Ruben. We are masters of the world. But the ending? It is not a sunset ride into retirement. Sonny leaves. He tells Idris, "It was always your team." He gets in a van. He goes to the desert. He meets the Mad Max guys. It is not about the money. We are back. Now, let us strip away the chrome and look at the engine, the philosophical core of F1 the movie. What struck me most about this film is the texture of failure. Most sports movies give you a montage and suddenly the hero is winning. Here, Sonny Hayes comes in and he struggles. The car is bad. The team is disjointed. He goes from last to ninth to seventh. It is a grind. It respects the audience's intelligence. It shows that greatness is not a switch you flip. It is a mountain you climb barefoot. And let us talk about the a-hole factor. Sonny and Joshua are not nice guys. They are arrogant. They are selfish. They are abrasive. And the movie argues that to be elite, to exist at the apex of performance, you have to be. You have to be relentless. The movie does not sanitize their ambition. The central theme is summed up in one line: hope is not a strategy. How many of us live on hope? We hope things get better. We hope for a break. Sonny Hayes rejects that. You create your luck. You engineer your breaks. You engage in combat. It is a rejection of passivity. And finally, the duality of the generations. Sonny represents the analog, the gut feeling, the wind. Joshua represents the digital, the fame, the validation. The movie bridges this gap. It says that technology is nothing without instinct. It says that the old man still has fire and the young buck needs guidance, not just likes on social media. Let us get obsessive. The real review deep dive. First, the technicals. Did you notice the sound design? The distinct difference between the engine note of the Apex car versus the Ferraris? It is subtle, but the Apex sounds raspier, rougher, an underdog engine. The cinematography inside the cockpit. Kosinski used the same rig technology from Top Gun Maverick. These are not green screens. When you see Brad Pitt's face distort from G-force, that is real physics acting upon a real movie star. A blink and you miss it detail, the stoner van at the end. It mirrors the van referenced in the poker scene. It is a callback to total freedom. Sonny does not want the mansion. He wants the road and the costume design. Look at Idris's pristine, tailored suits in the beginning versus his disheveled, sweat-stained race suit at the end. It is visual storytelling. He starts as a celebrity. He ends as a racer. Also, the music. The use of Don Toliver and Doja Cat during the training montage, it anchors the film in 2025. It gives it a pulse that feels current, contrasting beautifully with the classic rock energy of Pitt's character. So, what is the verdict? F1. The movie is a triumph. It is visceral. It is loud. It is surprisingly emotional. It avoids the trap of killing off the mentor. Thank goodness they did not kill Idris or Pitt. It allows them to evolve. Is it perfect? It is long, it is indulgent, but it earns every minute. It creates a world you want to live in, even if it is dangerous. It sits right next to Ford versus Ferrari and Rush in the pantheon of great racing films. I am giving F1 the movie a perfect 5 out of 5 popcorn buckets. It delivers on the promise of the big screen, even if you watch it at home. It reminds us why we go to the movies. To feel the wind, to hear the roar, and to see the impossible become possible. This has been Warbucks on The Real Review. Remember, life comes at you fast. Do not just hope for a good outcome. Create your own breaks. Drive fast, take chances, and for the love of cinema, keep watching Damn Good Radio. We are out.